In this video, we're going to see the first steps to understanding DATAVIV's interface. This is the data table on Sphinx Online, which updates itself as people submit answers. And to go into the analysis section, we go to DATAVIV. This is a project I've already created with a report, dashboard, and infographic. And what we're viewing are all the visualizations I've made, all the different versions. To edit the report, I click on it. And if I want to return to the Views Explorer on the previous page, I click on My Views. And I can now go into this dashboard, for instance, which is fed by the exact same database as the other two files. So this rectangle is what viewers will be able to see, which can be exported and printed as well. On the left hand side is a list of all the variables with a name, number, and a tiny pictogram which indicates the type of data, whether it's a closed question, numerical question, scaled question. I can also swap the variable titles from name to label by clicking on display here. So this changes it to the labels. In the bottom left corner, I can calculate a variable, and above the rectangle I can insert as many filters as I'd like by dragging variables onto here. Now this drop-down menu allows me to navigate to different visualizations I've created, and here I can create a new visualization. This is the preview button to see what the dashboard looks like, and if I click here I can share the link and set a password as well. Then this is properties, the undo and redo buttons, and this search bar allows me to find elements on different pages. So I can search Net Promoter Score, which is on page 3, and it'll take me here. Now this is where I can print and export the file, zoom in or out, and under display I can click on this to see the window in full. I can also enable a floating panel, so if I don't select anything, the side panel on the right is hidden, but when clicking on a chart it reappears. And show grid is another option which makes it easier to align different elements. This can also be done with the tool panel, which I can move around to align to the left, right, center, align to the middle, top and bottom, or reorder. This save button is also important, which you should click frequently. And this help button redirects me to DATAVIV's online help. So if I want to create a map on my visualization, I can search for map, and it will find these results. The top menu is also quite useful to find different areas of the analysis section. Now back to the dashboard. If I click on a text box, the right side panel shows me customization settings, and if I click on a chart it shows me these options and advanced settings, scenario, Then this blue plus icon in the top right corner includes one-way tables, different types of analysis, and some design options with text, images, and shapes. And at the bottom of the screen, I can navigate between different pages, rename them by double-clicking on the tab. I can also reorder them and delete, as well as add and import pages. So that was an introductory look into DATAVIV's interface.